I'm not really though a Jew. I'm from Tucson. I'm a Mexican Jew. I'm a Juju Bean. That's close though. Close. It's all right. It's weird though. People come up and they say stupid things all the time though. They'll be like, "Hey, how'd that happen?" Fucking. Yeah, that's how it happened. It's like two people were saw each other and that's how it happened. But when you play genetic bingo, you could end up with one of these right here. That ain't so good, is what the point is. But then the next question they ask me is the dumbest question. Are you okay with it? Does it work out for you? I go, besides being a Jew who can fix all their own shit, yeah, it's pretty good. And if you folks ever start concentration camps again, there's not a fucking fence that can hold me. So. If you didn't like that, you better get on board because we're going to have some issues because it's going to be hard. No, but it's weird though because when you grow up as a Mexican Jew, you have some issues that you have to deal with. There's a few issues that you deal with. The big one is that Jesus guy because he can get in the way of some shit. You can. You can when you're a Mexican Jew because you got to think about that. My mom, being Mexican, most of those are Catholic, right? My dad, being a Jew, most of those are Jews. So, I started to read the books because I wanted to know what was going on. So I started with the Old Testament, page turner, guys, page turner. I wanted to check that out. Read that one, it's pretty good, lots of good stories. Went to that second one, the New Testament, found a flaw, serious one, to me. If you read that book, geographically, Jesus should be black. Geographically speaking. Looking at the audience right now. See very few black Jesus in this audience selection. I personally believe Jesus is black. I do. Because if you read the book carefully, you hear a lot about Mary raising that kid, but nothing about Joseph being Now, some of you didn't laugh at that joke, but if you did laugh, it's probably because you're racist. Which is weird because that joke doesn't make any sense as a racist joke. Because if you follow racist logic, it doesn't make sense. Because Joseph isn't even Jesus' dad. God is Jesus' dad, which makes God black. Now, if you didn't laugh at that joke, now God knows you're a racist. I'm glad you got on board. I have kids. Anybody here have kids? That's a very excited kid audience. Most of the time I just get this, yeah. I have a babysitter right now. It's $12 an hour. Just moving on. Two kids. Maximum having 2 chaos for my kids. They're 12 and 14 years old. I don't know if you people who have anybody has a 14-year-old boy knows what a 14-year-old boy becomes when he turns 14. Anybody know what he becomes? Anybody? A dick. Yeah. This kid turned into an asshole. Like he's 13 and then 14, asshole, like that, just like that. And he was at school this year, and he was playing basketball out on the playground, and then the bell rang, and it was time to go in, but they weren't finished, so they thought they'd establish the game. The teacher's like, hey, no, you guys got to come in. And they're like, hey, no, we're almost finished. And the principal came out and said, no, you're done. So I get the call from the principal, and I'm like, Max, I'm not going to have this. I sat down and said, hey, listen, I'm out there, I'm working for you, I'm putting clothes on you, I'm putting shoes on your feet, putting food on the table. I'm not going to, and right in mid-sentence, he just cut me off and just went, hey, Dad, is that really your fault? You chose to have me. I'm like, your mom chose to have me. It's her body, her right to choose. His mom's It's like, Dad, that's not funny. I go, it's funny. It's really, it's a little funny. But then this is when he became the asshole and dick that he has become. This is what he said to me. Because, Dad, did you take your penis and put it in Mom's vagina to make me? Yeah. Ooh. It's like, yeah, I took my penis and I stuck it in your mom's vagina, but you weren't the sperm I was rooting on. smart, athletic, hard-working, expert, and Billy. And I was like, go Billy! And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it tripped Billy out the shit. She swam past Billy. And she swam past all the swimmers. Looking through your mom's egg, and you found that thing. You started pounding and pounding and pounding on that thing. And you pounded on some more, and then you jumped in that egg. Because you wanted to be my son. So you look at it like that, it's really your fucking fault. My other son True is nothing like him though. My other son True is so special. He's so different. He's so different and special. He's so different and special. We took him to a doctor when he was 4 to find out exactly why he was so different and special. Turned out the doctor just came and said, Mr. Steinberg, I gotta let you know your son is extremely ADHD. And there's a very good possibility he's autistic on the autism spectrum. You never heard anybody wish for ADHD like I did at that moment. I was like, come on ADHD, let's do this. I really did. I wanted it to be ADHD, but when he turned about 9, 10 years old, he got that wispy special needs mustache. You know the one. Oh, don't leave me now, people. You know exactly which mustache I'm talking about. Don't even groan about it. You might groan because you feel bad for him, but I love him, so I can joke about it. That's how it works. So here's where we go, all right? And there he was, with his little special needs mustache, and all I could say was, yeah, that's what it was. And I didn't care because he's great. He has a different perspective on things. He only does have some social issues. And he doesn't necessarily put emotions and words together the same as everybody else. That's it. I can live with that. Like one day we're driving down the street, his brother farts in the car, and he just yells from the backseat, "Oh my God, it smells like suicide back here, Dad." I'm like, that is not the correct use of those 2 words. But I gotta admit, I like what you're doing. Keep that up. A better example is, we cleaned out my car, me and my boys were cleaning, we're washing, and I find a stack of lottery tickets. And I'm just like, hey, don't even clean that shit anymore. Like, we might not even need that. We got some lottery tickets. Who wants to go see we have some winners? And the Asperger boy True was like, yeah, I want to go. So, we go over to QT by my house, and over there they have a nice machine that scans your lottery tickets to tell you you're a winner. And very polite machine just says, you're a winner, you're not a winner. No way to misconstrue that. Unless you have like a 12-year-old Asperger boy standing behind you who's very excited about the process which is about to take place. And I take that first ticket and I go to slide that in there, and from behind me you just hear, my dad is, and he reads it, not a winner. Go to slide that next one, and there it is, my dad is, not a winner. Now, normally I don't get mad at my kid about little stuff like this, but I have 13 of these tickets. So I'm going to put that next one in there, and then it's, my dad is not a winner. I'm like, dude, you have Asperger's. Go wait in the car. And now I know some of you are going, that's mean. And I told you he doesn't put emotions and words together. He just looked at me and goes, you're right. I do have Asperger's. I'll be in the car and thank you. I love my kids, I do. I love my kids dearly. I just want to let you know, just because I love my kids doesn't mean I love any of your all kids, okay? I don't. I got over it when I started serving. I serve at this breakfast restaurant. I serve every day. It's not a big deal. I like doing it. But there's a couple problems I have. Let's say that you have a kid and you think your kid's a genius and he's going to order like some chocolate chip pancakes. And he told you chocolate chip pancakes and you think he's a genius because you think he can read chocolate chip pancakes and say chocolate chip pancakes to people he doesn't know. So you get in that seat. Let's say this kid's name is Timmy. And you're sitting over there and you order and then you go, Timmy, tell Andy what you would like to have. And so he looks at me and he says, whatever that I can't understand. And then you look at me and it's like, why can't you understand my genius son? And now I'm feeling judged by you because I don't understand your genius son. And then you're looking at me like, my tip isn't going to be so good because I can't understand that kid. When in reality, the only person who can understand that kid is you. So why didn't, when I said, what will he have, why didn't you just tell me chocolate chip pancakes, okay? Let's skip the middleman. Let's just go right to the business. Chocolate chip pancakes. Thanks for making me feel like an asshole. So please just order your own chocolate chip pancakes. And I guess the really meaning of this joke is fuck Timmy. Okay, so it might have been more for me than for you, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out of here with this. I just want to let you guys know, and I don't know if it's any of you all, but I saw it. I hate if you have your stick-figure family on the back of your car. Fuck you. Okay? this guy, and I don't even be driving around while you flaunt your successful stick-figure family and money on his face, okay? Driving down the street the other day, some guy cuts me off. There it is with the stick-figure family on the back. And what does he have on there? A dog and 2 turtles. 2 turtles, motherfucker, really had to up the ante on me like that? There it is, true. Oh, yeah, they have turtles. I'm like, ah. And then my oldest son was like, Dad, they have a dog. Why don't we have a dog? I don't know, because your mom didn't stick to our window. She kept sliding off and ending up on other people's windows. She got the house with the big yard. She could have got the dog. Now, True's crying. You know what I ended up with? 2 fucking turtles. That's what I had. What's my window supposed to look like? What's a divorced guy window supposed to look like? Like 2 homes on either side, some people yelling at each other, a couple kids crying. Is that what I'm supposed to have? Maybe a big crack down the middle of it. How's that? I hate those things. If I ever see those, I will go up to them in the middle of the parking lot. I'll just script the little kids right. And I'll roll those kids into a teeny tiny ball and I'll put it right on the hood of the car with a simple note that just reads, do you know where your children are? Guys, I'm Steinberg.